Hi, here's the last part of the recording process for my song, Reflected on the Water. This time it's the turn of the mixing. Yes, it's Shem Sharples here, independent musician and artist. Now remember, I got all the instruments down, recorded, before I even attempted to do any proper mixing. Now we're here, the next thing is editing. So I've gone through all the clips and takes and tracks that I wanted to use, topped and tailed them and edited out any bits, coughs and unwanted noise and clicks and things, and tidied them up and got all the bits that I want to use. So ready to go, time to mix. So I set the song to play on a loop over and over again so I could listen to it and get all the volume levels of the individual instruments to a place where I thought it sounded out pretty decent. Now while listening through, I thought the whole thing sounds a bit cluttered, so I took the level of the acoustic guitar down quite a bit actually, and sure enough the whole thing sounds a lot clearer and you can hear everything. So I placed the electric piano on the left and the fuzz tone lead guitar on the right, and I've got a double track vocal going on, which is both placed direct down the centre. So there's my trifecta there. There's the three main things going on in the song all have their own place in the stereo field basically, so they don't get in each other's way. So we have the kick drum and the snare drum and the bass guitar and the quiet acoustic guitar also placed in the centre of the mix, and those things don't interfere with the vocal because of the nature of the frequencies and whatnot. The bass and kick drum are low down, and the snare is just hits, and none of that gets in the way of the vocal, so they're fine there and it keeps the track balanced. And then I placed the tambourine and the hi-hat one either side of the stereo mix to add a bit of stereo interest. So without further ado, here's a clip of the finished first verse to illustrate that.
In silence, expecting an answer to a question long forgotten. The mirror dances patterns in the sky, wide and open to the longings of your thirst for a sign, but there's no rhyme or reason.
Okay, that's the first verse. Now the backing vocals, there are some backing vocals in other parts of the song, so what I have is all the backing vocal parts I have, I've sung twice, so there's double parts. I've sung them each part the same, so there's double parts. So I've placed one part on the left and the double on the right. So I've done that with all the parts of the backing vocals, so that adds even more stereo interest. So to play a bit of with backing vocals is a clip of the bridge, a short clip. Okay, have a listen to this. Okay, I hope you like that. There's our finished mix. Now I mastered the stereo mix file on a different day because it's best doing that because it takes a different listening head to when you're mixing than it does when you're mastering. So I mastered it on a different day, but there's Reflected on the Water done. And now it's all ready to, I've done the artwork as well, as you could see through the clip. That's the artwork for it. So it'll be ready to upload for our next single due in March for release then. Okay, thank you. If you want to view any other videos in this series, then please click the link here. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel. It really helps me as an artist. It really does. Okay, thank you. See you soon.